Most people are not lazy. Most people are not weak. Most people are simply trapped. Trapped inside habits they never chose. Trapped inside thoughts they never questioned. Trapped inside routines that slowly shrink their dreams. Every day, millions of people wake up with big potential inside them, but go to sleep having used only a small part of it. Why? Why do so many people stay far below what they are capable of? Today you will understand the hidden reasons behind this. And once you see them, you will never look at your life the same way again. The truth about human potential. Your brain was built to grow. Every time you learn something new, your brain creates new connections. Every time you try something difficult, your brain becomes stronger. Potential is not something you are born with. It is something you build. But most people never build it. Not because they cannot, but because they do not know how. The comfort trap. Your brain loves comfort. It loves familiar places, familiar people, familiar habits. Comfort feels safe, but comfort also keeps you small. Every time you choose comfort over challenge, your potential stays locked. Most people wake up, do the same things, think the same thoughts, and expect a different life. That never works. Growth only happens when you step outside what feels easy. Why your brain resists change? Your brain is designed to protect you. New things feel uncertain. Uncertainty feels unsafe. So your brain sends signals. Doubt, fear, hesitation. These signals are not stopping you from growing. They are trying to keep you in your old life. People who reach their potential understand this. They move forward even when their brain feels uncomfortable. The hidden cost of playing small. When you avoid challenges, your confidence slowly fades. You begin to believe, I am not capable. I am not ready. I should stay where I am. These thoughts are not facts. They are habits, and habits can be changed. Why most people set low goals? Most people do not aim high. They aim for what feels possible today. But your potential is not based on today. It is based on who you can become. When you only choose small goals, you only build small skills. And small skills create small lives. Your identity shapes your future. People do not act based on their goals. They act based on who they believe they are. If you see yourself as someone who tries, grows, learns, you will move forward. If you see yourself as someone who avoids, doubts, waits, you will stay stuck. To reach your potential, you must change how you see yourself. The first step to unlocking potential. Potential begins when you decide, I'm not done growing. That one thought changes everything. In part 1, you learn that most people are not stuck because they are weak. They are stuck because their daily habits quietly keep them small. Now, let's expose those habits. These are the invisible patterns that slowly limit human potential. The habit of living on autopilot. Most people do not decide how they live. They repeat. They wake up. They scroll. They go through the day. They go to sleep. Very little of it is intentional. When you live on autopilot, your brain stays in survival mode. It never enters growth mode. Growth requires awareness. Mentally powerful people constantly ask, is this helping me grow? Why routine can become a trap. Routine feels comfortable, but too much routine creates stagnation. If every day looks the same, your brain stops learning. Learning is what expands potential. When learning stops, growth stops. The overstimulation problem. Your brain was not designed to handle constant input. Scrolling, notifications, noise, and endless content keep your brain busy, but not productive. When your mind is always distracted, it cannot focus on meaningful goals. Focus is the gateway to potential. Why most people never think deeply. Thinking deeply is uncomfortable. It requires silence, patience, effort time =, 0.6s. So most people avoid it. They stay on the surface. But your best ideas, your strongest growth, your greatest breakthroughs, all live below the surface. The habit of waiting. Many people wait for the right time, the right mood, the right situation. But growth happens in imperfect moments. Waiting is the enemy of potential. Action builds clarity. Clarity builds confidence. How fear silently controls behavior. Fear does not scream. It whispers. It says, maybe later. Not today. You're not ready. These small delays slowly turn into years. People who reach their potential do not wait for fear to disappear. They move forward with it. Why discomfort is a good sign. Discomfort means your brain is learning. It means you are stepping into something new. If you never feel discomfort, you are not growing. Growth and discomfort always travel together, breaking the cycle. To reach your potential, you must interrupt the loop. Change. What you consume time =, 0.6s. What you focus on. What you practice. Small changes done daily create massive long-term results. Now we reveal the most powerful difference between people who grow and people who stay stuck. It is not talent. It is not luck. It is how they think. The fixed mindset versus the growth mindset. Most people believe, I am the way I am. That belief creates limits. People who reach their potential believe, I can become better. That belief creates possibility. Your mindset determines what you try, what you avoid, what you become. Why comparison destroys potential. Many people compare their beginning time =, 0.6s to someone else's middle. This creates discouragement. But comparison hides your progress. Your journey is unique. Growth is about becoming better than your past self. Why self-talk shapes your future. The words you repeat become your reality. If you say, I can't do this, your brain stops trying. If you say, I'm learning, your brain keeps growing. Mentally strong people choose empowering words. The power of small wins. Big success is built from small victories. Every time you complete a task, keep a promise, try again, your confidence grows. Confidence is the fuel of potential. Why most people quit too early. Results are delayed. Effort comes first. Progress comes later. Most people quit in the waiting phase. Those who succeed keep going. How discipline unlocks potential. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is reliable. When you train yourself to act without waiting for motivation, you unlock steady growth, becoming the person you want to be. You do not become better in one moment. You become better through daily actions. Your future is built by what you do today. Now let's turn everything you learned into real-life action. Because understanding is not enough. Potential only becomes real when you apply what you know. Step 1. Decide to grow. Growth begins with one decision. You must decide that staying the same is no longer acceptable. When you choose growth, your brain starts looking for new paths. That decision changes how you think, how you act, and how you respond to challenges. Step 2. Design your environment. Your environment shapes your behavior. If you are always surrounded by distraction, your focus will be weak. If you are surrounded by positive input, your mind will grow. Change what you listen to, what you read. Your potential expands when your environment supports it. Step 3. Create daily growth habits. You don't need to do big things. You need to do small things consistently. For example, read a little, learn something new, improve one skill, practice focus. These small actions build massive time. Step 4. Use challenges as training. Challenges are obstacles. Are workouts for your brain. Every challenge strengthens your confidence, your focus, your emotional control. Time equals sign 0.6s. People who reach their potential do not avoid challenges. They use them. Step 5. Track your progress. When you track growth, your motivation increases. Write down what you learned. Time equals sign 0.6s. What you improved. What you achieved. Seeing progress keeps you moving forward. Why your potential is still waiting. You are not behind. You're just getting started. Your potential does not disappear. It waits for you to claim it. Final message. You don't need to be perfect. You only need to be consistent. Small steps taken daily can unlock a powerful future. Your potential is not a dream. It is a decision.